Why are y'all surprised that Nibiru is popping up all over the internet? Surprised that Nibiru is popping up all over the internet. I literally been talking about this shit since 2019, yo. Look at this clear photo they caught in Toronto, yo. And then peep this video real quick. Look at this shit.
It's there, look. All this while I've seen a white, and then now the red is showing up, you all. I just tried to do a reel, and it would not let me. I recorded for 1 minute 44 seconds, and when I pushed stop, it kicked me off.
Bro,
this is what's up there.
The Anunnaki is here. Look, y'all, do y'all know why they've been trying to prepare us with this alien shit and all that? It's because they knew that this was coming. All these different angles, bro. I've been telling y'all these niggas is not sneaky, yo. I'm telling you, bro, they've been telling us for years. Look at that shit. Bro, it's something up there, it's something going on, it's something about to happen. This is just for entertainment purposes only, TikTok. I'm trying to make the crowd laugh. Bro, this is why they at least been building bunkers. Take a screenshot. I've been trying to tell y'all, peep this shit. I don't know if y'all peep this, but y'all seen how many crazy storms and everything's supposed to be popping up, tsunamis and all that? No, bro, because this film, I'm telling y'all, nigga. What?
Y'all can see this the way I see it. It's the sun right there. It's not the sun. Something just don't seem right. I'm looking around because it's just way too foggy out here. Way too foggy. Way too foggy. Like, this is June, y'all, in Georgia. In Georgia. What is going on, y'all? Like, you can't even see the sky at all. Like, this is nuts. And you mean to tell me that the sun, the morning sun in June, Georgia, can't burn off the fog? This doesn't make any sense, y'all. That's not the fucking sun. It actually looks like whatever it is, the fog is amplifying it to make it look like the sun. Like, it gives it a brighter glow and makes it look like bruh, I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. Like, what is this vlog here? What is it?
Our world is going through some changes right now, and I don't even know how to explain some of these things, so I'm going to do what I do best, and I'm going to show you guys. Now, this picture was taken out in Canada, y'all, the other day. Check this out. Here goes another angle of this thing being seen in the skies of Canada, y'all. So the wildfires. Now take a look at this one over here. This thing is apparently using cloaking technology, because that's exactly what it looks like. Because how do you explain what is going on here, y'all? The whole sky is splitting, and then the different variation of these colors. This is crazy. Have you guys ever seen the sun do something like this before? Didn't they say CERN was opening up portals? And don't we know the sun to be a portal, y'all? Like, doesn't that look like a portal that's opening from the sun? It looks like the midpoint of the sun is opening up. And here's the other thing. People have been seeing this dark banded rainbow everywhere, y'all. This right here is in Kansas. So apparently everywhere around the world is experiencing this blue, hazy, gray skies, and the heat is unbearable. And places are experiencing some crazy severe storms. And because of this dark banded rainbow is manifesting it. When I tell you everyone is seeing it, y'all, everyone is seeing it. And we already know that rainbows are portals. Like, so what is happening here? There's a big shift that's happening. Check it out. Literally everyone was seeing this thing, y'all. Look how red this area is. It looks like some type of planet. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know there's a great split coming, right? There's a great shift that's happening right here, right now, y'all. We're in the midst of it. That's why, you know, everything is tearing apart. And this is the main reason why the tear ifs is going on, because we're tearing away from the ifs, you know, the iffy, you know, the iffy stuff, the stuff that is non-foundational, it has no structure to it whatsoever. But yeah, y'all, the shift is here. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get it. Peace in. Oh, and by the way, I see you guys are asking who makes my copper jewelry. I make the copper jewelry. If you're looking for some, DM me, and then I got the link in the bio. Let's continue to get it.
Why is the red sun here? The returning star of the gods. It is a celestial body. It is not just a sun. It is not just a planet. It's a cosmic beacon. It's a force. And it returns every time humanity or civilization is at a major point of collapse or remembrance. It is home to a lot of the original beings, creators of this realm, 9 ether beings. It is symbolic to the rise of the divine feminine, the divine feminine energy. So first and foremost, it's not here to destroy humanity. So all the fear, all the programming, all the stuff that people have been pushing out there, I've seen somebody say it's about to get wicked. All the projection, okay, this is why it's important to know who you are. Nibiru, the planet X, it's not here to destroy humanity. It's here to recalibrate it. Okay, so it's not here to destroy you. It's here to remind you to stop destroying yourself. Everything is symbolic, and what that means right now is showing up right now because of how things are manifested here. We manifested this, and I need y'all to realize that. A lot of times when y'all see eclipses or y'all see, you know, these special celestial moments, like just the last event where all the planets were in alignment with one another, you know, and it hasn't been that way in a long time. We thinking that these planets are doing something to us. We are manifesting this shit. This is our system, the solar system, the system of our soul. So as our soul continues to do work and remember itself, and you know, that's happening individually for those of us who are doing it individually, but that's happening collectively on a mass scale, and we manifest these things into existence. So shout out to us chosen ones, okay, and us who are really sitting here remembering ourselves, because the more that we remember ourselves is why we remember home. Remember, we're coming home to ourselves within, and therefore our home has been manifested in this physical realm. So humanity, you're being presented with a choice. All of us, we've been being presented with a choice. But now we're really at this crossroads. We're really at this crossroads. We're really at this threshold where the split is manifested. So what does that mean? That the shift is no longer coming. It's here. I know there's times we thought it was here before, and we've all been feeling it, our own individual shift, but now it's collectively, it's manifested in this realm. Timelines are collapsing. Old karmic cycles, old timelines, false powers, all of them illusions, they're crumbling, they're falling. AKA forced into truth. Crumbling, falling, being forced into truth. AKA darkness coming to light. All that same stuff, right? DNA being activated. Nibiru activates bloodlines. DNA, okay? Especially those of you who have Anunnaki bloodlines, royal bloodlines and lineages, things of that nature. You will be, your ancient DNA is going to be activated. The stuff they call junk DNA, yeah, that's going to be activated. Psychic abilities, powers, telekinesis. Souls are being called to choose illusion or truth, fear or freedom, control or divine remembrance. Okay, now what happens to those souls who choose not to rise, choose not to heal, choose to be hard-headed, choose to stay in their ego, choose to be prideful, whatever the case may be, right? I don't do fear mongering, but I'm gonna let you know the real. Okay, those who choose not to rise, you're not doomed. Okay, you're not just gonna fucking die and dissipate and blow into a million pieces like, you know, people prophesy on here. But you will repeat. You will repeat karmic cycles. You choose not to rise, you're gonna basically stay in the old earth. So you're gonna exist in the lower realms of illusion and fear and ego and scarcity and control, you know? And you're gonna feel like it's real. You know, I wouldn't necessarily call it hell like in a religious sense, but you will keep repeating the same cycles more and more intensely until you choose to rise. That's basically just what's going to happen to you. And if you just keep on choosing not to rise and not to heal and not to look within, you know what I'm saying, is it's going to get more and more like unbearable until you choose, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's not really a path that I'm gonna take, but you know, everybody has free will here. So there'll also be a reincarnation into lessons. So there's some souls that choose not to rise. You will be reincarnated into a different timeline or into a different vessel that makes you face the things that you're avoiding in this life, you know. So if you are just avoiding certain changes, certain, you know, lessons, then you're going to be reincarnated in a spiritual sense, or even in a physical sense. So you have to, you know, learn the lesson. There's no finessing this system, this new system, because the laws are back. You know what I'm saying? The power is returned. The gods are back. We are in the midst of a quantum split. 2 Earths, 2 timelines, you know, 2 different worlds, basically. One that is built off of divine law, cosmic law, principalities, law of Ma'at, all that good stuff. And one that is built off of false power, illusions, same shit we was all just existing in. Let's not act like we don't know what that is, okay? Those who choose not to rise will gravitate more towards the artificial, and it will feel real to them. But their soul inside will know that something is off, you know? And, you know, suffering will come more intense until you choose truth, basically. This is what's going to happen to those souls who are soulless, right? They, who we might know as NPCs or the elites, or, you know, these evil ass forces that we're like, how are we gonna get them off the earth, that people want to go to war with and go kill them and get them off of our earth. Yeah, that's gonna happen naturally by nature. Y'all just need to not focus on them and focus on yourself. But this will also happen in certain individuals, certain souls who are so deep into corruption. They choose corruption so deep, you know, they have forsaken their soul to the deepest capacity, right? Like, you are totally not tethered to love at all. Like, you just choose rebellion 100%. Like, you know, your soul begins to fragment, and then it'll eventually dissolve, and it just will no longer reincarnate into form here in this realm. Now, that's a very rare case. That's for people who are just evil, like pure evil. So for you know, there's always grace. Even the darkest souls have a spark, and as long as that spark is here, you have a chance, you know, to revive yourself into, you know what I'm saying? But if there's no spark in that motherfucker, you ain't gonna be in this realm. Straight up. You know? Like I said, that's for very rare cases, and for a specific collective of beings that are no longer going to be living on this earth very soon. Now, for those who do rise, who have been rising, who've been choosing with our free will to heal, to rise, to carry the higher frequency, okay? Come here. We return to divine remembrance. So we start to remember, as some of us already are, right? Obviously, or we wouldn't have Nibiru here. So we remember that we are the law, we are the love, and we are the light. It's not an outside force. It's not Jesus. It's not any of these things that they've told us that it was. It is us. It is I. It is you. It is we. It is within. And we return to the kingdom. Therefore, we bring the kingdom here. Yes, let's take the biblical term. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. The kingdom is within. Ashe. These souls are no longer bound by the false illusions of control and power. We're taking our power back. That's what that means, right? And we are more realigned with the laws of this creation, the laws of Ma'at, truth, balance, you know, peace, harmony, justice, things of that nature. 444 on the clock, okay? Those who choose to rise, the veil lifts for you, okay? Ancient DNA is remembered and activated. DNA getting activated, baby, so... reactivated, I should say, the 12 strands of DNA being reactivated. So, you know, psychic gifts coming back online, all these spiritual abilities, you know, being able to communicate through telepathy, telekinesis, all these amazing things. We realized that the division was always an illusion. We were always one, and we returned back to the oneness. You get what I'm saying? The true gods and the powers of our energy, and, you know, just all of it returned to us. You get what I'm saying? So we are no longer conforming to these falsified fucking systems, you know? The rules and the laws of the old world are not applying to us who are choosing to rise. Like, it's like the universe is bending the rules for us, but no, it's just that we are on a different frequency than others. So people might look at us that are on that lower frequency and be like, how the fuck are they getting this, or they're doing this, they're getting this type of opportunity, they're still living this type of way, and they don't have this, It's magic, baby. The magic is back. Ashe. Karmic cycles are fucking closed. You might be seeing a lot of 999s, okay? It's over with, you know what I'm saying? So all those timelines of suffering, of pain, of, you know, struggle, of lack, of fear, all that shit it closes up, it ends. You get what I'm saying? And you on a new path, a new journey, a new life, basically, a new world. And we are here to birth that new world. So we doing this work. We are no longer bound to what it is. We are now aligned, you know, to what is becoming, and we're creating what is becoming. You know, some of us have different roles in this shit. Everything, you know, is all built divinely, you know. And last but not least, love becomes the new currency. The ways that it always was and always shall be, forever and ever. Okay, instead of this physical money and having to work our ass off for labor and shit like that, we just finna start getting pampered, spoiled by the universe, having our fucking ways, whatever you want to call it. But you're moving off that frequency of love, and you're learning how to attract. For those who are choosing to rise, also divine unions are coming in, not just romantic, divine union with everything, nature, love, your partner, just creation, life. In this new world we will see, community is sacred, creation is ritual, touch is holy, sex is prayer, okay? And life is free. The truth shall set you free. Ashe. So I hope that this resonated with those souls who remember the time, okay? We first fell in love because it's time to rise in love. I love you, Michael. That was cool. Ashe, I love y'all. Okay?
So a lot of people thought the video I just made about the sun looking red all over the world was the sun, but y'all, this was not the sun. Check this out, man. Look, now this video was sent to me from Florida. I'm gonna show y'all that this is not the sun, and that is not the moon. The sun is setting over there, and the moon is on top of her. Watch this.
And that's not the sun. That can't be the sun because
You heard him? He said that's a planet.
that's a planet. The sunset is over there.
Look at the sunset. You see, the kids know. The kids know. They know. And look at the moon. Look at that. Look at now, this. Check this video out from Canada because they want to blame the sun looking red on the wildfires, right? But why is there two suns in Canada? This red one over here, and then you have the sun, the orange sun setting over there. What is that about? Look at this. When I tell you everybody was seeing this all over the world, this was in London. This lady was on a live stream and she saw these things, I don't know, flying through the sun, and what she saw next is crazy. Watch this, y'all.
An alien spaceship, and then it's out of the blue, the ship's changed to like an apple.
How does that happen, y'all? How does that happen? This happened on her live stream, and again, the sun already set. This is after the sunset, so this is not the sun, y'all. This is the red Kachina. And I got more videos to post, y'all. This is crazy, man. But let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. The shift is here. Let's get it.
They don't wanna see me shine on. They don't wanna see me. They don't wanna see me. They gon' make me put that eye on. I'ma go and get it. Yeah. They don't wanna see me shine. They gon' make me grab it now. I'm gon' pull up with that iron and lay a nigga down. They don't wanna see me shine on. They don't wanna see me. They don't wanna see me shine. They don't wanna see me.